Yeehaw everybody, and welcome to another episode of Emunite Plays. Today we're going to be playing some more Pathway. So previously we played, I believe, the second mission. Right? The second mission? Or was it just a really long first mission? I can't remember. Yeah, so we're doing that one. Okay, yeah, so we're on to the third one. And we needed to, like, sell some things and get things situated. I'm trying to remember what we were doing. Nope, we're doing that one. There we go. Now y'all should be able to see things. It was on the wrong screen selection. So I think we're gonna do her, him, and then someone else. What was I trying to do? Oh wait, we only need 3. Okay. Sorry. Alright, so he needs the machine gun. Let's get him that. So do that. And then he needs to do that. Medium armor. Medium armor. Does he already have the engineer? Yes, he does already have the engineer. Oh well. Unless we give him that. We'll give him that, so that way he has the engineer events, because the other dude already has it. We were also going to buy the cheap upgrade storage and the supply storage, so that way we can have holla at your boy. So upgrade the Jeep storage so that we can hold more stuff like that. So we do that. 10% damage against Nazis. Give her that. Right? Was it that one? That one? Or was it someone else? Vitality. Yeah. So. So just rearranging things. It's not empty. So she can get the thing to do shotguns next level. So we need to make sure she gets to that point. 18 through 21, and he has a knife that's the upper max of that. So I think we're gonna have to unequip that just so that she has a better weapon. Because he already has a really good shotgun. Okay. And then we'll just hold on to this pistol because we don't have anyone that uses pistols. She used to, but then this is just way too good. And so then, alright, so she'll have this, but then once she gets the shotgun ability, they'll take this off and give it to him. Because he doesn't need to carry that. So, alright, so we're going to start off our adventure. We need to get some better armor for him. He has pretty decent armor. So does she. But we need to get her a shotgun and or a better knife. And also get her leveled up so that she can wield a shotgun. Alright, this is going to be great. We're going to go to Egypt, then Lower Egypt, Upper Sudan, and then go from there. Alright, so they will read this, right? You leave the hustle and noise of Cairo behind you. Before you stretch the lazy bends of the Nile, lifeline of ancient Egypt. The mighty river disappears into the eternal expanse of the Egyptian desert. Okay. A journey full of hardship awaits you, but you are determined to thwart the insane machinations of the Brotherhood at any cost. The Black Pharoh must never walk the earth again. Okay. So we'll do music, because we don't have music. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What's the new thing? This is enemies? Yeah. We got all of these peoples. Cultists, zombies, infected. Alright, so we're gonna go off. We have low cash. We already have junk in the trunk. That we will be able to sell. Yeah. So we're just gonna go off. There we go. So we can go here to get a new person. I'm trying to go down here. Yeah, we could do that. We have 15 fuel right now. So if we go the shorter way instead of going this way around, we'll be able to do that. And only revisiting 2 spots. Go here. The loose tent material flutters in the wind. The sweet smell of decay wafts out from the lonely tent. You pull back the tent flap to find a bloated corpse. The man, apparently a Brotherhood messenger, must have died of thirst in this wasteland. You search his pockets and find a folded piece of paper. The document bears the confusing title, The Mirage of the Seven. The text is extremely flowery and full of confusing metaphors, but there is no doubt about it. It is a coded set of instructions for the revival of Turash Ra. After his death, the Black Pharaoh's entrails were removed and stored in 7 canopic jars. You do not understand all the obscure references, but the core meaning is clear. If the cultists of Konesh Brotherhood really intend to reawaken the Black Pharaoh, they must reunite the mummy with the contents of those 7 canopic jars. You look at each other with renewed resolve. You will thwart this plan no matter what. Okay, so we have a tent for resting. Even though we don't need it. We'll rest up. Just so we can. Oh my gosh, why is all these restings right here at the beginning? We need them in later. No, we just took a break. Now we have combat. Let's go. You spot an abandoned camp among the ruins. The campfire is no longer lit, but the ashes are fresh. Just how recent is this camp? As if in response to your unspoken question, you hear a rustle behind you. You have walked into an ambush. Planning phase. Blindsided. So she will go right there and just stab the crap out of him. Because when you're blindsided, you only get 1 action. What is that? That's that. There. Cultist. Ah, yeah, so he's a cultist. We need to get rid of him. And... ooh. Maybe we might be able to get the machine gun. So she will need to just stab him. Sucker punch. Bleed him dry. It's not gonna be enough, but Bellamy will shoot here. 32 to 36. 34 to 46. Alright, no Passaron! Yeah, he's gonna come in and just beat the crap out of me. A lot of them are. This is gonna hurt. Oh, that was a different kind of pain than I was expecting. I forgot they were ranged. good. Okay, thanks for killing your own dude. Alright. Okay. Is it tab? Yeah, tab. If we go here, we should be able to shoot him, and hopefully, since we're behind this cover, if he dies, he didn't die. 40%, 40%. Ugh. We'll do that. I don't like this. So she'll go here. Because she can't stab him, because if she does and kills him, he'll explode and damage her even more. So she's not really good against zombies. And I probably shouldn't have taken her because of that fact. My bad. I just wanted to level her up. Holy snickerdoodle. She's gonna die. Oh my gosh. I might have messed up right at the beginning by just taking the wrong characters. 26. Ugh. I kinda wanna see what this does. 12 to 16 damage? Okay. Try to retreat her out of there. Can't feel your legs anymore. Well, stop trying to feel them. Let's hope he can get a shot off. There we go. That'll protect her. Now we'll protect him from that angle. There we go. Okay. So you might be able to go get her. Great. Fudge. Oh my gosh. 2 of my people KO'd in 1 turn. Ugh, I picked a really bad team. I should have... I forgot that zombies are gonna be like that. 50%. So I have to kill them in 3 turns, or else they're going to die. Fudge. Oh boy. Well, if they die, then we're just gonna restart. Because this is just a cursed beginning. What the fork? Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. That was bad. Fortunately, you did not manage to thwart the Brotherhood's blasphemous plans. Who can prevent the return of the Black Pharoh now? You do not know. Alright. Goes out with a little bit more fuel. Alright, so... people with range. Him. Skills, trickster, and greedy. I think they got rid of his, like, Nazi. 1. What's in it for me? It's level 5 already. Let's do the party of level 3s. Continue. So you can't even pull off the items from them. Okay. That'll be fine. Okay, well, at least we get to keep upgrading these, so. Alright. Try number 2. This time we've actually brought people with guns. And a little bit better armor. We already read that. You notice that things have changed, and there's a new person right there. So we'll go right for that, so we can get a new person. As you travel through the endless desert, you see a small herd of wild camels on your right. Plodding across the dunes in the distance, you see a mother camel with its foal, both as white as freshly driven snow, lagging behind the rest of the herd. After a few minutes, the shy animals turn and disappear amongst the dunes. We're not going to have enough cash to recruit them. You pause. What is this strange sound? Sounds like a soft hammering echoing across the rocky wasteland. Curious, you follow the sound and soon come across an old temple ruin. Only the foundation walls remain. You see a makeshift camp that someone has pitched next to a small excavation site. Standing in the pit, you see Natalia, tapping on the wall with a hammer. You can barely believe your eyes. When she sees you, Natalia's face is light up. What a coincidence! Nomads told me about these ruins, but they were kind enough to bring me here. My attempt for a Russian accent. I have been digging for 3 days now, but frankly, I don't think I'm going to find anything here. If I know you, you're probably up to your neck in trouble again. Do you need help? Not enough money. Nuts. But I think we can come back. Yes. Okay, so if we get cash money, we can go back and get her. As you enter the graveyard, you hear the panic screams somewhere ahead of you. Moments later, you are almost overrun by a crowd of stampeding cultists. You draw your weapons, but the panicked cultists do not even notice you. When the last cultist has disappeared, an oppressive silence hangs over the necropolis. You exchange nervous glances and decide to get the bottom to this mystery. A short time later, you find a small place where the cultists were flaying, a small blood-soaked altar surrounded by several smoldering braziers. You look around carefully, but you do not find anything else. Inspect the altar. That's right, Pereira. Oh no. Just as you reach the braziers, an entire place reverberates with a deep and terrible sound, as if the earth itself were groaning in pain. You feel a painful pressure in your ears. Suddenly, Pereira collapses to the ground, twitching. He writhes around in the sand as if in unbearable agony. With all of your strength, you grab Pereira and drag him away from the altar. It takes a while for Pereira to gain consciousness. You anxiously question him about the seizure, but Pereira stubbornly refuses to talk about it. They now hears voices from the beyond. What does that do? Reflexes -1. Great. Starting off strong. Again. The loose tent material flutters in the wind. The sweet smell of decay wafts out from the lonely tent. You pull back the tent flap. It's the same thing. Yeah. Still have no cash. The bunker is half hidden among the sand dunes. It's been overrun. The entire bunker crew lies dead. The silence is broken only by the buzzing of the flies. You climb over the torn and mangled bodies and start to explore the strange structure. Once inside, a horde of vile creatures leaps out at you as you enter the room. They have us. Surprise. Can I? No, it's not going to tell me. Can I hit anything? No, I cannot. He's gonna shoot things at me, so I'll just have him run up here. Give me Jackson and Mississippi. Jackson, Mississippi. We're gonna throw up. We're gonna hold up. Uptown, funky row. Uptown, funky row. Uptown, funky row. Uptown, funky row. It's probably the best spot, because even if he would just stand right there, the cover system might force him to. I'll just move him right there. Oh, I did not expect that. That was bad. Or that. What the fudge? There's more cultists? Oh no, these aren't the ones that fled from. 41. Move him here so he doesn't. There we go. As it explodes. $35 through $48. There we go. That's 100%. 34 to 38. Not bad. We're gonna have to repair a bunch of armor this. Back to this. Ooh, that hurt. I wonder. Okay, so actually, no, I'll just do the normal. And then I'll move him over here. I cannot see him. How do I kill him? Because that's gonna... Alright, we're gonna try something gutsy here. We're gonna move, we're gonna stab, and then we're gonna dash. Fudge! I think clicked me off of him. robbed. Oh, great. Maybe I shouldn't... I don't know. Maybe I'm not prepared for this one. Stab him. Don't like how they have grenades. Ah. Hunker him down because he's by the brunt of the enemy. Okay. Please hit him. Thank you. $65. Nope. This one. Bop it. Stab him. Golly, that was painful. This game just got tough. Nasties are so much easier to kill. Is that a shotgun, right? Yeah. Cool. You stand over the remains of your enemies when suddenly a clattering noise within the next room makes you jump. You find a Nazi officer hiding amongst the files and overturned map table. You notice a closed safe door with a combination lock in the wall behind him. Oh man, you don't have any of these. Not another step or I'll call for reinforcements. You quickly overpower the man. Unfortunately, he cannot tell you anything because he hid as soon as he heard the first sounds of the fight. When you mention the safe, he waves you dismissively. I am afraid I do not know the combination code. Nothing I can do. That was weird. It was like a British German officer. You search the command room but find nothing of value. You leave the officer to his fate next to the bunker. Hot. No. Alright. So much stuff. 50. 36. Use on Jackson. Use on Baron. Makes both of them fixed up. I kind of want to make a run for this. Or do I keep going hoping that we'll go up there. We're gonna need it. Rest up. Everyone is healed. Party health revenged. And revived. We're just gonna have to ignore them. We're gonna get Natalia. Natasha? Alright, we are about to cross the bridge. First, all you see is a few tiny dots in the endless distance of the salt lake. But eventually, you are certain that this volume is way too loud on the music. A long column of cultists is trekking through the hostile wasteland. They do not seem to have noticed you yet. Attack ahead! We need to get all of the resources. Okay. Ooh. The high priestess, I think, can heal. That's gonna be annoying. Oh my gosh, there's like no cover. What is this? So we just have normal zombies. Zombies, and there's a cultist. It has more cover. I think this one largely. Stab him. Oh, snickerdoodle. How much? 55. Sweet. How far can he? Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine for. Go. Actually, if we go right here, then we only get attacked by the zombie. We can still kill him. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, there we go. The only thing is, he'll probably attack him. It's unfortunate. Also, is that an explosive barrel? Oh no, that isn't an explosive barrel. Scheisse. Oh boy. Rude. Double rude. Why couldn't you stand next to the explosive barrel? Oh. So he needs 34 damage. Can my knife do that? No, it cannot. My sniper rifle can. Let's yeet on out of there. 18 to 22. Not nearly enough. There you go. 61. Here we go. Yeet on over there. Kill him, kill him, kill him. No! By 4? You. Should be only the ones adjacent to him, so he should be fine. Famous last word train. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, 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 yes. I think that means they are right behind that. Stabbity stab! Yes, they are. I'll have them run up there. Ugh, wasn't enough. How close. Need a little bit more damage. Okay, so if I go here, nope. So I could stand out in the open and hope for... stopping their movement. He is not fine. So what's his range? 4, definitely not. Yeah. What do I want to do? Hopefully they probably won't go for me, but be nice. Yeah, that's what I thought. Gonna get mauled. How do you have such a vast range? Prick. Run across the map. Alright, my dude. You've got to go. You have annoyed me for the last time. Hey, there we go. Forgot I gave him a crappier knife. I should have done the bleed. I am just messing up so many times, y'all. Thank you. We're just gonna stab you. Screw you. Thought. That was brutal. Petroleum load. Some supplies. Use that on Jackson. Use that on Jackson. Use that on that hurt. Alright, onwards and upwards. Let's see if we can do a little bit better. A weird chanting arises from the depths of the secluded temple complex. You ready your weapons and decide to get to the bottom of this mystery. You sneak up unseen on several cultists lying around in the temple's interior in some kind of trance. So you obviously attack them for being in a trance. Oh, sorry for the noise, I have to move and get comfy. Alright, so we have Zambi, cultists. Okay, so that is a cultist. So we're gonna want Pereira up there, or Jackson. Or Pereira. Okay. Do right now. It's okay. 100% death. 100% death. So we're gonna move him right there. We're gonna dash him right there. And then we're gonna shoot him and get back that energy. Grizz, who can attack enemy. There, looks fine. So right there. 65%, 65%. What we're gonna do is take the shot. There we go. If it didn't work, we were just gonna move and let them come to us. Good opening. So we got rid of 3 people, one of which was a cultist, which is a pain in the ass one. But they have a forking high priestess, so that's gonna be annoying. Because they're gonna res all of the dead bodies. Actually, we might be able to machine gun Kelly that. Yep, we can. Lethal damage. Sniper McDoob. Sniper McDoob. I do declare, Sniper McDooby-doo-doo-doo-doo. You can move, so might as well move him up here so he's a little bit better cover. Rude! Apparently that covered. What the fork? So we're gonna blast his face off. There we go. Oh, damn! interview now. No. So you might move over there and get him, because he's out in the open. Told you. Can is surely hungry. Yes. Wasn't sure if he's gonna get enough damage, so I bled him just to be sure. Where's the priestess? We should get points for that. Alright, that one went a little bit better. Ooh. Lots of money. Got some ammo, some petroleum, more supplies. Great, because we're gonna need it. So we'll sell that. Alright, Pereira, you can. Or Jackson needs that. And Pereira needs that. He's down 30. I just want to spend resources on that. He's not even at half health. He's 10 away from half health. He's 13 away from half health. So he'll be fine. Though I don't like armor. Maybe the next combat, before we do get into combat, we'll fix his armor. Because sometimes we don't run into nice people. The remains of the dead soldiers are scattered around the deserted military camp. Someone, or something, overran these soldiers and slaughtered them with incredible brutality. It looks like the soldiers did not even have time to take up their weapons. You hear a groan. One of the soldiers moves awkwardly. A survivor? Question the wounded man. He did. The man dies without regaining consciousness. You wonder what to do next. Search this location and leave. Cash money. Ooh. Camera and ooh, some tasty supplies. Now I feel much better. So what we'll probably do is we'll stop it after each section, the recording, and then restart it. Because otherwise these are going to be too long. They're already kind of long as is, but... You are racing along the endless desert track when suddenly a massive jet of steam and hot water shoots out of the front of your Jeep and splashes against your windshield. Your radiator has boiled over. You step on the brakes and get out and investigate the damage. Fortunately, the engine is in good working order. You take a forced brake and look for the radiator cap in the desert sand as you wait for the engine to cool down. With new water in the cooler, you continue your journey. It's close. So we have 12 fuel. We'll just beeline straight there. Maybe we'll do that for something positive. Good. Only the foundations of this ancient abandoned village remains. You find nothing of importance to continue your journey. Yes, resting. Hidden in a dry riverbed, you find a watering hole with a few date palms growing on its banks. The date palms are heavy with fruit, so you decide to take a break in its shady spot. This is the perfect place to take an extended break. Do you want to take a break here? Heck yeah, we'll heal. You pitch your camp exhausted. You allow yourself a short nap. After a short, dreamless sleep, you wake up revigorated. We break camp and set off again. Yeet! We've healed. So we have half of our max supplies. Still want to wait just in case we run into an armor or something like that. We'll do the little detour. No. I'll give you some ammunition. No. These men do not look like merchants. They're mercenarios! An ancient building has taken a real beating. The statues on the facade have been deliberately smashed and the door has been broken in. Could the perpetrators still be in the temple? A short time later, you sneak in on a group of cultists. They remain oblivious to your approach. They are tapping on the walls of the temple's main hall in search of the secret doors. So this is when we use on the railing. We open fire. Why is the water always gone? No, there's not even. That's not bad. So. Yeah, we'll do that. What is this doing? So it's 44 chance. Right there. Because he's gonna blitz up to here and shoot that guy. Okay. Okay. 25 to 31. Piercing 8. So we sprint and we can bleed. Oh, there we go. We didn't even need that. There we go. Bada boom, bada bing. Nice. Nice. We'll just meditate. Okay. Right, so where we could go. Where can we go? You can't go there, so go there. That should be pretty protected from anywhere that goes over here. Okay. You nerd. Alright, so if we do this, we're going to stem, and then dash him out of here. That way, area can move in and finish him off. All without firing a bullet at that dude. Damage done 257. Ooh, machine gun. Automatic rifle. This is SG-42. That wasn't enough to. Golly, I expected more. I'm sorry. Accuracy. Oof. Sure, there's a lot more armor. Not bad at all. Actually, move to page 2. Move that to page 2 as well. Here will be our weapons. This will be weapons, and this will be random items. Health and armor. I like it. Onward we must go. Around the next corner, you discover a recently built tent. The skulls strewn on the ground are enough to make you leave this place quickly. Should we go the long way around? Because 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves us in a very precarious position. But it will get us. We don't absolutely need them. But we do have backup supply. We have backup. Let's risk it for the trisket. The weathered shrine among the rocks looks like it's been here since the beginning of time. And so let's rob it. That's what we do. You hear strange chanting before you see the graveyard beyond the dunes. You sneak up cautiously and see a group of cultists assembled around a mausoleum. So we attack them so we can steal their goods. Yeah, imperialism. Okay, cultist, where is he? So he can snippy snipe him. He can shoot him. Actually, just put him right there. Okay, so do this. So enemy, they're all melee. So if we go right here, we'll be fine. Kill him. Oh, damn son. Don't need to waste a bullet on him. I think that was the lower level one. Okay, the rest though. 65. There we go. Shoot the one that's farthest away from me. I'm gonna sneeze. Thank you. Got a dab for that sneeze. Here's my tissues. Do I have tissues? I have toilet paper. Close enough. There we go. Turn. We use 2 bullets. Pretty good. Because he can stabbity stab his way through that. Exorcist 2. Just cutting our way through the zombies. Nice, that was perfect. No, there was a network error. Please try again later. Not on my end. My surface is being done. Okay, tweed jacket. Yes, my surface is just being done. And we have none of it. That is a lie. Move to page 2. Okay. Yep, yellow fine. Yep, you can still see. Okay. He has 16. Interesting. Because everyone else, he does medium and he does heavy. Store. Traveling merchant says set up camp at this oasis. When he sees you, he hastily spreads out his wares and gesticulates wildly in your direction. We don't need a granate, but we will take some petrol. We don't need ammo. Anything if I want. Buy another unit of gas. We're half on supplies. And we're okay. We're pretty fine. I'll buy one. I don't want to be too stringy. And on to the next area, which we will stop. We will stop because it's already an hour, but we'll do this one and then we won't stop. Vultures Vultures circle the rocks. That's never a good sign in this inhospitable wilderness. With weapons drawn, you carefully approach a dried-up waterhole that you spotted among the rocks from afar. Light a candle. The startled vultures take flight, croaking their displeasure and exposing the scene at the rudimentary camp. You see various signs of an uneven fight. Battered wooden crates, a slashed backpack, and the mortal remains of a man in a tropical suit. His body is perforated with multiple stab wounds. In the dead man's chest pockets, you find a folded newspaper article entitled Shocking Blood Rites in the Egyptian Desert, written by a certain Percy Ashton. Murder by poison, kidnapping, and blackmail. The Cornish brotherhood atrocities have terrorized the beautiful metropolis over the last few weeks. He's British because Egypt was a British colony. Who are they? Sinister powers behind the secret society? Rumors point to the men of influence and prestige, but we do not wish to trouble our readers with speculation. The only thing that is certain is that the Cornish Brotherhood are increasingly moving their activities to the Middle East now that our police authorities are on their heels. You search the dead man's belongings and find a British passport. The murdered man was Percy Ashton himself. The reporter was probably following a hot lead when the Brotherhood got to him. You bury the man and swear to make those fanatics pay for his murder. Excellent. On to Sudan. After your exhausting journey through the endless Egyptian desert, you finally cross the border into Sudan, ancient Nubia. This place in the deepest south, the highlands of Meroe, was once the ancestral seat of the lost kings of Kush. Holy moly. Don't know why I was struggling with that. At the remote, dusty customs post, a scene of horror awaits you. Somebody, or something, attacked the officials, leaving nothing but death and devastation. You search the squalid mud hut, but find no survivors. Instead, we find things to get ahead of the enemy. Get it? Because they're heads. Right here. Gruesome humor. In the courtyard, you see a rusted wreck of a car. The tank still appears to have a little gasoline. You search the custom post and take what little you can find. Then you continue your journey. You are all the more determined that the godless disciples of Turash Ra pay for their crimes once and for all. Ah, yes. Large ammo box. Definitely didn't need that. And Carful. Yay. And we will stop right there. Thank you for watching, everyone. We'll have to do probably another 2 more episodes just for this one. But we'll try to keep it around an hour. Can't no promises, but we'll try to keep it an hour and also keep it to one section at a time. But hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you are sleeping well if this was a sleepy stream for you. See you next time. Good day and good night.